Alright. Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you're all doing great today. So we are back again with the Tongue Twister show as we have other stuffs and other shows were going on. So we couldn't continue with the Tongue Twister show, but we are back again. So this is your host, Rukaia Esha, and we have three interested participants today. So they'll introduce themselves one after another. I'd like to initiate from Zaid. So please come ahead and introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. My name is Zaid Akram. I am an AS candidate for May 2021. So basically, I'm in grade 11, and I read in Mangrove School. And some of my hobbies are doing MUNs, reading books, and doing English Olympiads, or in Olympiads in general. And I love doing these type of shows as we can get to know lots of people, and there are a lot of amazing and supportive audience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So moving on to Mr. Ayman. Ayman, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhtasim Ayman. I'm from Chittagong. I'm a student of class 9 and I read at City Public School College, and I'm thankful to Olympiad for letting me attend in this live session. My hobby is reading books and participate and competing in this Olympiads.
All right, thank you, Ayman. Moving on to Ms. Lodia. Can you please introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Lodia Arhan. I'm from Chattogram. I am a student of class 8. I read in Dr. Qasim Government Girls High School. I would like to thank you for having this opportunity for letting me talk to you guys. My hobbies are mostly listening to music. I love listening to music, and also I love reading storybooks, especially horror stories.
Oh, what type of music do you like to listen to?
I didn't catch that.
What type of music do you like to listen to?
I love pop. I love pop, and especially K-pop. I'm really into it.
All right, that's great. So we'll move on to our tongue twisters. But what is tongue twister? So as we all know, that tongue twister is a term in which a number of words having the same or similar initial sound are close together in a series. So we'll be doing some fun tongue twisters today. And this is very important because this is like an oral exercise. It eradicates the inertia from our mouth. So we'll move on to our tongue twisters. People who are watching, I'd like you to let us know from where you're watching us and who you are. All right, so I guess we can start now. All right, can you see the tongue twister up on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to say it for 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times, all right? I'm going to start from Zayed, so you can start.
So 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right. So first 3 times, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. 5 times, 6 sticky skeletons, 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 and then 10 times, 6 sticky skeletons, 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 and the 10th time, 6 sticky skeletons. That was all from me.
All right, moving on to Emma. I guess you can start now. And please check out if there's any background noise coming out.
No, my background is clean.
All right, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. 3 times. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 5 times. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 skeletons. 10 times. 6 sticky skeletons. 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 Finish.
All right, so Ms. Lodia, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello. So you can start.
Okay. 3 times 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. 5 times 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons, 6 sticky skeletons. 10 times 6 sticky skeletons, 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 6 sticky skeletons.
All right. Thank you very much. So I guess that was an easy goal because all of you could do very well. All right. So we've got some comments. Okay. Maybe that's for Mr. Zai.
Apparently.
All right. Mr. Safwan asked how to participate. So if you're interested to participate, you have to send your personal information, like who you are, what are you doing, where do you live in, and all that, to English Olympiad page, and we may add you to our next show. All right. So we have our next tongue twister. I guess you can see it. So you're gonna say it again for 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times. All right?
All right.
Zaid, you can start.
Okay, so first 3 times. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. That was 3 times. Moving on to 5 times. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 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 It was 5 times. Moving on to 10 times, which is 10. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 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 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards.
All right. Moving on to Mr. Ayman. I guess you can start now.
Okay, ma'am. 3 times 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 5 times 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 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 10 times 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. 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 10 times. I'm finished.
All right. Wonderfully done. Um. All right. We've got some other comments. Okay. So there are a lot of best wishes for Zaid, I see. The comment box is flooded. All right. So we're going to move on to our next tongue twister. That's the 32th that the three returns your Thursday. So you're going to say it for 2 times, 3 times, and 5 times.
All right.
Starting
So
from Zaid.
I'll be going first. All right. So 2 times. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. So that was 2 times. Moving on to 3 times. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. That was 3 times. Moving on to 5 times. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne through Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. It was 5 times.
All right. This one's tiring one, I guess. Okay. Moving on to Ayman. You're gonna say
Okay,
it
ma'am.
for 2 times, 3 times, and 5 times, right?
Okay, ma'am. 2 times. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 3 times. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Got network issues. Ayman, can you hear me? All right. So Zaid, I'd like to know from you, which sound do you think the toughest for tongue twisters to you?
Maybe when R
Ma'am, can I?
isn't pronounced sometimes and is, or I think we have Ayman back. Let's have him do it 5 times.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
Five
Ayman.
times. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Ma'am, I'm finished.
Okay, but you have to make it faster, okay? You can't give any pauses in between. Yeah, in between. There are a lot of commands, especially for Zaid. The command box is just flooded. Whoa. Oh,
Uh-oh. Maybe এগুলো না দিলেও ভালো হতো, যাই হোক।
alright. So Zaid, you've got a huge fan base. That's true. I'd like to hear from you. How did you manage it?
It was like manage hosting. It was easy, kind of. It was fun because I love meeting new people, and every session there were like 4 new people to meet, and like there was a nice conversation, and the audience was especially so supportive. That was amazing hosting because there was such a phenomenal amount of support from the audience and the participants that as a team we apparently did pull off a good event, and that was amazing.
Yeah, see those. They were oh my god, a lot of comments I'm receiving for you. That's alright. So I asked you that which sound is seems to be more difficult to you while
Oh,
doing
all right.
tongue twister.
That like one of them is like truly rural when the R is pronounced once and the other time it isn't, or like there's a difference in the because R is pronounced either like deeply or softly, and when in one sentence it's pronounced both deeply and softly together. That's the problem I have. And when there is an S and an SH together, like she sells seashells on the
Sa.
seashore.
Yeah, this is the sa and sha sound, right?
Yeah, the S and SH.
Sha. This is sha. Alright, Ayman, may I know which sound do you find the most difficult for you while doing tongue twister?
The thing that I really find difficult about tongue twister is that when I read them the first time. after reading them a few times, they get a lot easier.
No, no, I'm asking about the sound. Which particular sound do you think the toughest for you?
I don't have any specific sounds, but if in a single tongue twister one sound is repeated a lot of times, then that part of the mouth gets dried very fast. So I have to drink water, otherwise I cannot say it properly.
Okay, but that's what happens in tongue twister. The same sound is recorded in the simultaneously. So, however, I'll move on to Zaid.
Okay.
Okay, there's a command for a man as well. Good wishes. Oh, you're happy.
That's my sister, I think, or my
You think you're confused. Are you confused?
that's my sister's account, but I'm not sure who's writing the comment.
All right. Okay. So you let me know that which particular sound is difficult for you. So what do you think? How can you overcome this? How do you overcome this issue according to you, Zaid?
Oh, just do it because like nothing is impossible. If I say something 2 times, then that's enough to get through it eventually. No sound is too hard.
Yeah. Aman?
If the sound is in human vocal cord, I think you can master it. If it's under your vocal cord, because most of the vocal most of our vocal organs we do not use properly. But if it's out of the vocal organ, I am not sure that we can make the sound. But if
Oh,
people
do
practice,
you think that? But what about the practice?
yes, my practice helps a lot.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna move on to our next tongue twister. Oh, there are a lot more commands coming up. Alright, so there's the next tongue twister you're gonna do. It's red lorry, yellow lorry. So this is a short tongue twister, so you're gonna say it for 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times. Okay?
All right.
And Iman, you're not gonna give any pauses in between. Okay? You'll have to say it as fast as you can and continuously. You have to maintain the continuum. Alright? So that you can start.
All right. So going first 3 times. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Then 5 times. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. That was 5 times. Moving on to 10 times. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. That was kind of hard.
Yeah, this one's difficult. Maybe the last sound was difficult for you. Or any
Okay.
other one. Right.
See here, we have the R's and the L's. That's what I was talking about. Because
Oh.
in red, R is pronounced as a deep sound, and in lorry, it's kind of a thin sound. So when these two get in the same sentence together,
Yeah,
it's
rise reflexive. It sometimes makes the thing problematic. Alright, Iman, can I move on to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're gonna say it for 3, 5, and 10 times simultaneously without any pauses, okay?
Okay. 3 times. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, lorry. 5 times. Red
Lolly.
lorry,
Lorry.
yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. 10 times. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow, red lorry, yellow lorry,
Without pauses.
lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, red Red lorry, yellow
Okay, okay,
lorry.
that's okay. Yeah, continue.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Man finished.
All right. Was this difficult?
This one was the hardest one I think I saw.
There are more to come. Don't worry. Okay. We'll move on to our next tongue twister. Let's check out some comments. Okay. Zaid and Ayman. Uh, many people are interested to join this kind of shows, but they feel shaky. Well, the thing is, I'm not gonna pronounce the things clearly, or I'm not able to do it in live or before the camera. So, do you have any words for them? They're
I
quite nervous to come ahead to join these kind of shows. So, any
I
words
do.
for them,
Look, it's human nature to be
please?
nervous because it's and like it really is and like program thing in us to be nervous, but it's up to us to overcome it. And if you think that you'll be able to win it, or if you like. In this case, if you think that you'll be able to pronounce it, then you probably will. Having a positive mindset often has a positive effect on what you physically do. So if you think in your mind that I'll be able to pronounce this, as I'm doing right now, even though I was a little bit nervous, but I'm pushing myself towards doing this positively. And when I have that positive mindset, that helps me to do positive things while I'm doing them. So if I just fix in my mind that I can do this and I will be able to do this, and I went back down, and probably that will be reflected upon what I actually do.
Yeah, true words. Thank you, Zaid. Oh, Aman, if you have any other words for them, the
Ma'am,
people that feel shaky to come ahead to join this kind of shows.
Ma'am, nervousness is a human feeling. If you can keep it inside of yourself, I don't think that it will affect you very much. Now, when I was a kid, I was kind of nervous about going in front of people. But when I got the chance, I took all of my nervousness inside of me, and whatever the teacher asked, I answered it with another side of my mind. It for which people couldn't see my nervousness, but I was shaking like a cat inside of me. As
All
long
right,
as you
so how
don't,
did you overcome?
it's all you have to just think that you just have to remove your mindset away from the nervousness. We have two sides of our brains. Keep one side on the nervousness, keep the outer side with yourself.
Yeah, nervousness. This is truly something natural. Even in second or third National English Carnival, Mr. Shamim Hassan Shorker came to the laboratorians campus, and he came up on the stage and said that whenever I stand before the mass, I feel something different in me, and this is not nothing like I'm feeling very nervous or very shaky that I cannot speak. This is not like that. I'm feeling something different inside me. This is something normal because we don't do the live shows or we don't stand before the mass each and every day. So this is normal. But to overcome, you have to come ahead and join. And this is nothing that you're gonna be punished if you cannot make it up. You just have to practice, and we're doing all the live shows and other programs just to keep you engaged in learning and help you practice English with us. So this is basically a fun segment. You can join here without any nervousness. It doesn't matter how you can pronounce, or your pronunciation doesn't matter here. You just have to carry on with it with the tongue twisters. It will help you eradicate your inertia from your mouth so that your speech will be flawless and fluent. All right, so I'm moving on to our next tongue twister. That's Patkit Port Cartpult Cot. It's regarded to be one of the most difficult tongue twisters. So, Zaid, you can start. You'll have to say it first 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times.
All right, so we'll be moving on to the 3 times first. Pat kid, port cat, pulled cod. Pat kid, port cat, pulled cod. Pat kid, port cat, pulled cod. That was 3 times. Moving on to 5 times. Pat kid, port cat, pulled cod. 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 Pat kid poured curd pulled cod. That was 5 times. Moving on to return times. Pat kid poured curd pulled cod. 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 I believe how it can be hard, but that was pretty easy. Like I get how it might be hard, but it was really
Yeah, even yeah. I also think so. I don't know why you consider it to be very difficult. All right, moving on to Eman. So 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times, all right?
Okay, three times. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. Five times. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. 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 10 times. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled, caught. Pet, kid, poured, cut, pulled cut, pet kid pulled 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 cut, pulled cut. The finished.
All right. Uh, but you have to say it without pauses, okay? It's okay if you mispronounce or if you jumble up. That will be okay because the native speakers they do mispronounce these tongue twisters as well. So that's no issue. But you have to continue it without any pauses. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
We got some other comments. You both are fantastic. All right. Okay. Good wishes are coming ahead. All right. Okay. Zaid and Ayman, would you like to share your experience? I mean, how did you start practicing tongue twisters? How was the how was your performances when you started, and how is it now, according to you?
I
Zaid,
I
can
don't really practice tongue twisters. I kind of believe it comes with intuition, because I've read a lot of books in my life, and with that, I think my pronunciation improved. And I don't really believe that tongue twisters require practice as long as you have the intuition of how to pronounce it. And as the separate, instead of thinking of it as one whole sentence, I think of it as each separate word, and it becomes really easy that way. So I don't really think it requires any practice based on intuition.
all right. Ayman, would you like to say something?
Ma'am, I heard tongue twisters first when I joined English Olympiad season 2 selection round. I didn't study them much, but when the exam got near me, I took 2 bottles of water beside me and started reading them all day. I eat and drank, eat, I drank and read for few hours every day. I think I emptied 2 bottles every day in a few hours. It was a kind of a fun
To
experience
practice
for
the
me.
tongue twisters.
Yes, ma'am. In English Mania, there was a lot of tongue twisters. I think 100
Yeah,
near.
there are a lot of tongue twisters to practice. Yeah. Yeah,
I
you may
also
carry
collect,
on.
and it was a very fun experience for me. And when I first read the tongue twister, I was laughing when I was hurting my own tongue twisters. They were so funny.
Right. Okay. Even this kind of thing is it happens with me as well. That I didn't practice the English tongue twisters for a long time. So when I've learned about the English tongue twisters, so I started practicing one or two. And the first one I practiced was like the six shake, six ship, stick. So the sa and sha sound. This is a very difficult one. In fact, for me, I think that they are the most difficult words sounds. Sorry. So I was practicing it all day and I was thinking, oh, what is this? I cannot do it even for a single time. So they're very difficult for me and I was practicing whole day and even when I was going to my university, I was practicing in the bus. So I got a few stares like, what is she doing? Or she's gone mad or something that she's so they thought that what is she doing or what is she going on? What is going on here? And really it was tough but it was a fun thing that when I practiced it and I constantly practiced it and so after the constant practice I could make it happen, I could do it and I've done a lot more than even the difficult ones, the long ones. And what it does is it eventually makes your speech flawless. You don't get too much stuck in your speech, so it's very important, I guess. According to me, it requires practice because there are a lot of tongue twisters, like the sound, the ta, the la, ra sounds. You cannot say it simultaneously when you see it for the first time. There are a lot more like that. So when you practice, you get that sound. The inertia is removed, so it becomes easier for you to pronounce. So we've got the next tongue twister up on the screen. That's truly rural. It's, I guess, difficult for Zaid. Okay, so I'm gonna start from you. It's for 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times again. Good luck.
All right, let's get on with this. Okay, so first let's go with 3 times. Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural. 5 times. Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural. Then 10 times. Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural. Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural. I didn't think it would be that easy. I remember back in the grand finale of English Olympiad season 2, I was given this exact tongue twister, and up on stage in front of 1,000 people, I could do it. So I believe in my room, in front of a camera, I should be able to do it. So that's that.
Yeah, the la and ra sound, it makes the tongue twister difficult. Okay, moving on to Ayman. You can do it now for 3 and 5 and 10 times.
Okay, ma'am. 3 times. Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural. 5 times. Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural, truly rural. 10 times. Truly rural, 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 truly rural. I'm finished.
Okay, that was great. So, before moving on to our next tongue twister, I'd like to read some comments. See. I want to join. Okay, so if you want to join, then you have to send a message to English Olympiad page, send your details, who you are, what are you doing, where you live in, and all that to English Olympiad page, and we'll be checking it soon. There are a lot of comments coming ahead for Zaid. All right. I've invited a celebrity like person, I guess. Okay. Before moving on, I'd like to listen from both of you. That how did you improve your pronunciation? Like you're doing these tongue twisters really great, but you have to make it faster though. All right, but you're pronouncing the words really amazingly. So I'd like to know from you, how did you improve it? How did you beef up your pronunciation skills?
In my opinion, I don't think I was any different when I was smaller because I lived 5 years in Australia. So that helped me improve my English skills. And with that, throughout the years as I've gotten older, my pronunciation hasn't deteriorated. On the other hand, it has become better. And I don't like I see that people do practice tongue twisters. They say them hour after hour, hours after hours, and they think they're improving. But in my opinion, for myself, I don't think that I have like ever practiced tongue twisters or my pronunciation. I think it just comes automatically and it's just natural.
So it's natural. Do you think you imitate any accent of the natives, the American or the British or anyone?
Throughout the years, there I have changed many accents. As I've said, I lived 5 years in Australia, so that had me do an Australian accent. But when I came back to Bangladesh, that deteriorated, and I moved on to an American accent. And then around class five, I kind of imitated the British accent. So now what I am is a mumble jumble of Australian, British, and American accents, and it's a horror road, but it seems to have got me through life with this so far.
Wasn't it difficult for you to learn all then?
It's
To learn
not
all
too hard.
this, I guess
It
it's
it's like if you know
confusing.
if it's English, it's like there's only so many ways to pronounce a word. So like I don't think that it's too hard to grasp an accent because if we look at the accents, they're really distinct. Like the Australian accent, it's really fast. The British accent
Yeah.
relies more on the vowel sounds and less on the consonant sounds, and an American accent is just a mixing pot of accents. So there's many accents in America, and there's no one defining feature of the American accent. But I would like to say that imitating the Australian accent would mean you have to talk really really fast, and the British accent would mean you talk really slow with it. And I believe the British accent has an elegant touch to it. So like right now, I believe I'm talking in the British accent with more pronunciations with the vowels. But if I talk more normally, it's more like an American accent because it's laid back and less, what do I call it, force on the vowels.
Okay, but not everyone's gonna experience that. So, do you have any suggestions or anything for the viewers who
Oh,
want to
yeah,
beef up
yeah.
their pronunciation?
All right. About that, as I said before, it's quite natural because everyone has it in them to do it perfectly. Never think that, no, I don't have it in me. Because as you read books, more and more books, you will have an extensive vocabulary. And if you want to, like, when you see a hard word or a long word somewhere where you might think might have problems pronouncing, maybe just search it up on Google because I believe that sometimes has helped me because when I was hosting for English Olympiad, some of the words I wasn't able to pronounce, so I looked them up, and that's as easy as that. A 2-second Google search and a 1 second hearing that word, and that's enough. That's all you have to do to perfect your pronunciation. And once you've had the intuition about a few words, then the other words will come consequently. Because if you can pronounce one word right, then that would mean that your style of pronunciation is okay, and with that, continuing with that, you can move on to the other words and pronounce them correctly as well.
Yeah, so they do have to do listening practice more, right?
Well, yes, kind of.
You know, the most one of the most problems in the non-native English speakers is that they want to imitate the American or the British accent even when they are getting stuck or they cannot speak for at least for 2 minutes properly, but they want to imitate the American or the British. So they
That's why
want to
it's
get
good
the
to be
native accent
natural.
in them.
It's good to be natural. It has to come from you, not like you're not like talking Tom. You aren't imitating someone else. You're you, and that has to come naturally from you. So, like as I said, that my one, I believe it comes naturally. I'm not imitating anyone. It's what comes from my vocal cords, and it's the sounds that I make. And instead of trying to imitate or, in some cases, fake what the other people are talking like, it would be hard because then you would have to know what they're thinking, how they're thinking, and your vocal cords would have to be the same as them. So it's better to come from you, and it's better to come be natural, so that it's genuine and the pronunciations you have aren't incorrect.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I say, that try to do it in your own way. You don't have to imitate or you don't have to be the native. You know the 26 letters of English, so you can speak in English. We all can speak in English, but why do you want to be native? If you're born in another country and you want to be a native, or you have to be a native, or you have to have the native accent for speaking English, is not necessary, right? But you can improve your pronunciation in many ways. One of them is the one that I say that you have to do listening practice. It helps a lot. But many people think that only listening to the music or watching movies will help us in improving our accent. Do
Well,
you have any opinion on that?
it kind of does, but it's like eating one slice of the pizza and ignoring the rest. And if you ignore the rest, then you're only getting one slice of the pizza, and your tummy won't be full. So just like that, it's important to experience everything. If you just listening to it, and I don't think like if you listen to a language you have never heard of before, if you listen to it nonstop, I don't really. You can improve in that language, but I don't believe that you'll be totally fluent in that language. So it's important to do it yourself instead of relying on movies. Some people use this as an excuse. They'd be like, I'm watching movies, I'm improving my English. And it doesn't really work like that. All right, it has some effect, but in the long run, I don't think it has too much of a phenomenal effect for it to be the only place you learn English from. And if you just listen to movies, then that you might pick up on accents which are kind of obscure, because the characterization in the movies aren't always the things that we have in real life. Sometimes a movie is set 200 years back, and if you picked up that accent, then I don't think too many people in this time would be able to understand what you're saying. So it's important to come from you. And once you read many books, that will increase your vocabulary and consequently increase the fluency you have.
Yeah, but listening to English podcasts or news or cooking shows can be helpful because not all the songs from movies do follow the formal tone. So not everything is gonna help you out, but some may. But you do not have to rely on them to improve your pronunciation. Okay. And another thing is many people feel shaky to come before the mass and speak up because they think that I'm gonna mess it up, saying wrong, pronouncing words wrongly, or saying something that I shouldn't have said, or saying using wrong grammatical structures and all that. So, do you have an opinion? What I say is, when you speak, you have to shoot your grammar, your pronunciation, and all that. If you consider that what grammar am I using, or what pronunciation am I pronouncing it correctly or not, or what the audience is thinking or how they're taking it, so you're gonna end it up with a mess, right? You might say the sentence in correct grammatical form, or you might have to pronounce it again for making the correct pronunciation. So all these things will mess up your speech. So what you have to do is just come ahead, say what's going on in your mind, and just leave. That's all, I guess. Because considering all the grammars and all that will make a mess ultimately. What do you
In
think?
in this case, I like to remember a triplet: improvise, adapt, and overcome, because I think any situation can be improvised, adapted, and overcome. And I still have stage fright. Even after the hundreds of times I've been on stage or been on lives, I still have stage fright. My hands shake, my feet shake, but I keep that
Yeah, same
nervousness
here.
I keep that nervousness inside of myself because I don't show it. On the outside, I seem like a very confident person, but inside, I'm nervous. It's all right to be nervous. There's nothing wrong with that. People might think, oh no, I'm nervous. I shouldn't be doing this, or I won't be able to do this. But if you believe that you'll be able to do it, then on the outside, the people will see what you want to do. They'll see that you're confident. You see that you can do this. And before getting up on stage or doing something in front of other people, I used to have problems with public speaking, but Alhamdulillah, I don't have it right now because I've seen that going up and doing it and improvising with the situations helps a lot. And if you pay too much attention to pronunciation or grammar, that might lead you to messing it up. But I think you just need to be nonchalant about it sometimes. It's not always good to be nonchalant about grammar and pronunciation, but when you're up on stage, maybe letting that go will help you soothe your mind enough to you being able to get it correct with your intuition itself. And I think it's important to like just shed the nervousness. The nervousness will be there, but just don't show it because you don't have to. There's some things, there are a lot of emotions we can hide, then why can't we hide the nervousness?
Yeah, definitely. You might get nervous, but that's not something that you have to show up to the audience or the observers. They're not gonna watch it or observe your nervousness. They're gonna listen to what you're saying. So just say it up whatever is going on in your mind, because when you're before the mass, or suppose you're going to give away a speech and you've surely prepared something at least in your mind that this and this things I'm going to say. So come ahead and say whatever is going in your mind. Come ahead the way it is coming in your mind, and you don't have to make it organized, you don't have to make it grammatically correct, or you don't have to make the pronunciation correct, or you don't have to imitate the native accents. You just have to say it in your own way, right? Okay, so we've got another tongue twister. I guess you can see it, the 12 twins twirl 12 twigs. So this is what you're going to say for 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times. Right.
All right, so 3 times, 5 times, and 10 times. Moving on. First, we'll go with 3 times. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 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 I think I did that 5 times, but all right. Let's move on to 10 times. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 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 I think I lost count, and I believe I got over 10. So let's have Ayman do it next.
You did it 11
Yeah,
times.
that's
I
okay.
got.
I know.
Okay,
That's
ma'am.
okay. The more you do it, the more it's better for you. No matter. You can start.
Okay, ma'am. 3 times. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 12 twigs. 5 times. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 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 10 times. 12 twins, 12 twigs. 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 I'm finished.
All right. You're trying to make it faster, but keep practicing so that you can make it more faster. More faster. What is this?
Come on.
Okay. Okay, I can see one of our viewers have provided a tongue twister for you. So I guess we can do it. Let's say.
It's easy. Just this is an easy sound, I believe, and just pushing through it will get you through.
Many people find it problematic. Okay, let's see. You can do it.
Let's do it 10 times in the first go. Which is 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 which. That was 10 times. It was easy.
Whoa. Okay. Can you do it again? I'm gonna count it.
All right.
Let's
Which
see.
is which 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 is which.
Okay, let's see how many times can you do it. Let's see
as
how many
many
times
times
you can do it.
All right.
Yeah. You said this one's easy, but sometimes. Okay.
Which is this which is which is which is which is which is which. Oh god, I messed up. That was 12 times.
Whoa. Whoa. That's really great. That's why we're getting lots of commands for you. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so Ayman, you're gonna do it now.
Okay, ma'am. 10 times.
Which is which? Oh.
which
Yeah.
is which 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 is which. No, I think I said 10 times.
Which is which? All right. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna give a tongue twister here on the screen. I'm gonna say one, and you have to listen to me and repeat when I finish. Okay?
All right.
Oh, I'm you're thirsty. All right. So I'm gonna
Yes,
say
ma'am.
it.
Ma'am,
I'll be saying it for
one
yeah.
question.
Please.
Ma'am, is the camera mirrored? If I take my right hand, it shows the left hand on the camera.
Yeah, it's like mirror reflection. However, okay. So I guess I can say it. All right. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor to touch to said the truth it is tutor is it hard to tutor to tutor to touch to. So what did you hear?
Nothing. Can
Okay,
you
then
go
I'm
again?
gonna say it again. All right. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor to tutor to said the tutor their tutor is it hard to tutor to tutor to. Oh, I've messed it up. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. All right. I guess this is gonna be the last time. All right. A tutor who tutored a flute tried to tutor to tutor to said the tutor their tutor is it harder to tutor to tutor to tutor to. Got it?
Yep.
Can you
Can I
say
go?
it?
I
Yeah.
think I'll say it once slowly, then I'll do it 3 times. All right. A tutor who
All
tutored
right.
the tried to teach two young tutors to toot.
A tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot.
All right. A
Said
tutor
the
who
two to their tutor, is it
is hard.
harder to toot or to tutor to tutor to toot?
All
Got
right.
it?
All right. Okay, I'll do this 2 times as fast as I can. A tutor who tutored the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the tutor, "Is it hard to toot or to two tutors to toot?" Oh God! A tutor who tutored the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the tutor, "Is it hard to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot?" A tutor who tutored the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the tutor to toot. Let's not do it.
Okay, is that okay if I write it and if
If
I show it in the screen?
yeah, if you show it on the screen, maybe it'll be better.
Okay, then please give me a minute. Okay, children, Zaid, are you there?
Yep, I am.
Can you please share a few words to our viewers? How can they improve their English skills, their vocabulary, and all that? You know, this is a very common problem that we run out of words because we don't have a great stock of vocabulary. So, what do you think? And
I
another thing is, um, yeah, I say that observing people is very helpful because when you're observing someone talking, you might learn a few grammatical structures, a few new words, which might not you know the meaning, but you can understand it or you can fathom the meaning from the context. So observation is also helpful. Okay, you can share your words.
I think what has been pivotal for me for improving my vocabulary has been reading as many books as I can throughout my lifetime. Not bragging or anything. I've read like thousands of books, and with that, has my vocabulary, I believe, has improved. And I think I get a pivotal thing from reading books is that intuition. As I've said millions of times before, that even if I don't know the word, I'll know what it means or how it's spelled, because with the context I will be able to understand with what it means with the surrounding words, the phrase that it is in, the parts of speech, will get to understand what the word is, and that comes with a lot of experience. Once you have read a lot of books, then you'll know what sentence structure provides support to what kind of word. And even if you've never ever heard that word before, or if you've never ever read that word before, you'll still know what it means and how it is contextually used. So I believe a lot of experience is required for this, but for some people it comes naturally. Kudos to them, but I prefer in reading books so as to improve my vocabulary.
Yeah, and it also helps in the reading session as well because maybe we are reading a passage, we are going through a passage, and we can understand the context and we can understand what's going on, but we may not have the idea of a few words. We may not know the meaning of a few words. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the other words, the passage, and all that what's going on there, and we can fathom the meaning from the context, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm almost done. Basically, this is the first time I'm handling the whole show all alone, so there might be some problems. I guess you'll pardon my mistakes.
You're doing a good job so far. It's all right.
All right. Okay, so I've done it. So we're gonna end our session with this tongue twister.
All right. Let's do this. A tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot, said the two to their tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? I think there's a T missing in the last part. Never mind. A tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot, say to their tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? A tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot, said the two to their tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? Now it's easy. Once I've seen it a few times, now it's kind of easy. It's not as hard as it seemed at first.
It depends. This is what I was saying. That practice can take you to near perfect. Because you might not have heard all the sounds that are used in all the tongue twisters. So once you practice it, you can say it easily. So if Iman with us, Iman, you're gonna say it for 2 times.
Okay, ma'am. A tutor who tutored the toot tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the toot to their tutor, it is harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot. A tutor who tutored the toot, a tutor who tutored the flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot. Said the toot to their tutor, it is harder. Is it harder to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot? Ma'am, two
All right.
times.
So we've made it. Yeah, that is done. All right. So I'm gonna end this session. But before that, people who are watching, you can drop if you have any suggestions for us. You have any questions or anything, you can just drop it in the comment section below, or you can send it by inbox to the English Olympiad page. Then you can join the International English Language Club. We are posting miscellaneous topics for your practice each and every day, so you can join there. Also, we're doing the live sessions and all that just to keep you engaged, because mental health is something very important, and we're all confined within the 4 walls for a long time. So we have to work in it. We have to keep our mental health okay, because the mental health is connected to our physical health. So we have to keep our mental health okay, then our physical health will be okay automatically, because they're interconnected. So we have to work in it, and we have a lot of problems in our English skills. It might be reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary, and all that. So a last tip for you is we have to work according to our flaws, not the level we belong to. I mean, the level that, or many people among us, they think that I'm better than them, or I'm better than a few friends of mine. So this thing's not gonna help you out. You have to you have to work according to your flaws and practice regularly. Keep yourself engaged in learning, and keep yourself engaged in doing good things that can entertain your mind, that can entertain yourself, so that you can be happy. All right, so stay connected, everyone. So before I end this session, I'd like to move on to our participants if they have any last words.
I would like to say something to the
Zaid?
audience. The thing is, you're seeing me and Iman coming up on this live to participate, and you might think it's a big deal, but it really isn't. You should like be able to put yourself up to these tasks in order to go further in life, because life is like a journey, and if you don't pass the obstacles, then how will you get through it? So when you see an obstacle, you damn well should be able to overcome it, because then I would like to invite everyone to come on this tongue twister show or the other shows that English Olympiad will organize in the future. I believe that Rukaia has a lot of shows up her sleeve, many ideas. We'll love to have the audience participate with us, because throughout all the events English Olympiad has released, the audience has been really supportive, and it would be amazing to have them up with us and participating, and that will create a very what do I call it? Enriched society of people who believe for the furtherment in this sector. So I'd like to invite everyone. See, we will have our IPA show, the pronunciation show, coming up soon. I hope to see all of you there, and it would be amazing to see the supportive audience we have behind the screens to come up on the screens and perform in front of us, to see that what kind of talents we still have hidden in the grassroots of Bangladesh.
Show up, right? Can I have to show up?
Yeah.
All right, there are many more shows coming out. So you'll be notified through our page posts and through group posts. The English Olympiad page and International English Language Club will keep you updated. So, okay, we'll move on to them. So Zed, you're gonna be the host in many other shows, I guess. Hopefully,
Inshallah.
you're already a star. I know. Okay. Iman, any last words?
Ma'am, no,
Hello.
I'm full.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm full finished. I am out of
No
words.
last words.
I
Out of
think we
words.
have a last
All
tongue
right.
twister from the audience. Sharmin Sila says, let's give it to them. Let's have Rukayapu do this 5 times. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Rukayapu, you have the floor.
Which one?
This one,
Which
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
one can you?
It's up on your screen. Let's have you do
Oh,
it 5 times.
this is challenging. It is tongue twister.
No, it's not a tongue twister. I could get
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
no. That's too.
Supercalifragilistic.
Let's.
Okay.
I'll tell you one tongue twister and you'll do
I
it.
can try.
How much?
I might
How much
I
would
might
how much
make
would
mistakes.
No, you won't make mistakes on this one. Trust me. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck. He would as much as a wood as a woodchuck could. A woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Wait. I'll be
Okay.
providing it. All right. Let's have Ayman take the floor as I get the tongue twister up for us. Ayman, do you have anything to tell the audience? Let's like you're up on this show. What's your experience? Like,
you can share. Yeah, you can
It's
share your
okay.
experience or any opinion about the show or anything. You can just share.
I don't have that much opinion, but this is my second live session. But I had 2 live sessions in my life. Both the his Mezavin madam was the host of both of them.
like what do you have to say to the audience, like if you wanted to encourage them to participate in events like this? What do you think was like, what was your experience? Tell us. It's important to have feedback from the participants, as then we can know that as the organizers,
Yes.
how you guys are feeling and how we might be able to improve, because your experience and your opinions are really important. We like I believe that everyone at some point in time develops an experience or an opinion, so we would like to hear from you, Ayman. How was this session? How did you like these tongue twisters? Would you participate in more events if we roll them out?
Yeah, I think at least
Yes.
everyone
And would you like to recommend? Would you like to recommend others to join in these shows because they feel shaky? They think I won't be able to do it and they don't want to come ahead.
Ma'am, besides learning, it will be a very nice experience. To be on a live where a lot of people are seeing your face. It's a good experience, according to me. And beside learning, I think the experience is more important than learning, in my own personal opinion.
Interesting.
Definitely.
You first said
Okay,
that you
Ayman.
didn't have an opinion, but we have you here giving us your opinion right now. So it's important to speak up and tell us what you think, because every human sees the
Yes,
same world
exactly.
from a different two pairs of eyes, and of course my
Yes.
perspective and your perspective would be different, and that's why it's important to share our opinions so we get a holistic experience of what the world is like for everyone.
Ma'am, should
Yes.
I answer?
Ayman, don't surrender so easily. Don't end up saying that I cannot say anything. You must through a few words at least that whenever you're asked to say something, just say whatever goes on your mind and don't just say that I cannot say anything. You can surely
Ma'am,
say
I think
something.
I
Whatever is
can
going
say,
on your mind regarding the topic, you can say.
All right,
ma'am, regarding
Rukaya,
Yeah?
regarding
Rukaya,
this topic, I have some things to say, and that this topic was very fun. Nearly 1 hour and 5 minutes were finished, but I didn't notice the time. I couldn't even believe that 1 hour and 5 minutes were finished because I was attentive with the tongue twisters, and there
on
were some twisters I thought that they were very easy because I used them 2 or 3 times. But after saying them nearly 20 times, you said first 5 times, 10 times, and then 15 times, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. Because of that, I had to
Yeah.
say them a lot of times, and some of my vocal organs got very tired. And while I was saying rural, there was a tongue twister, rural something
truly
I forgot.
Truly rural.
Really rural. When I was saying R, the more times I was saying it, the R was expanding. Truly rural. I couldn't stop my. I didn't know what was causing it, but the R was expanding. The more I said it, I need to reset my organs. But you told me to not to stop. So while I was doing it fast, the R was expanding like a C. I didn't know what caused it. I think I should practice more of those tongue twisters.
Yeah, yeah, you should practice more. R is a reflexive sound, so sometimes it gets problematic, but when you practice constantly, then it becomes easier for you to pronounce.
Yeah.
All right, Rukayapu, I believe
Okay,
it's up on
so
your screen right now. The one I gave you. How much would a woodchuck
yeah,
chuck if a
so
woodchuck would? Let's have you do it 5 times.
5 times, this is a long one.
Just do it, Apu.
Oh, okay, I've invited you and you're hosting me, okay? Let's try. How much wood would Chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as Woodchuck would if Woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would Chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could and would chuck as much wood as Woodchuck would if Woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would Chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as Woodchuck would if Woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would Chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as Woodchuck would if Woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood would Chuck if Woodchuck could chuck wood? He would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as Woodchuck would if Woodchuck could chuck wood. Done.
That was an amazing performance from Rukayapu, and the host has it in her to do it amazingly. And I believe the audience deserves such a performance from Rukayapu. Thank you, Rukayapu, for that amazing performance. That was fluent and perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you've made it challenging for me. Usually we don't say our participants to do the long tongue twisters for 5 times or so. Well, it was challenging but funny. Thank you, Zaid. So
You're the
we're
host
gonna
now,
end this
so the
session.
rules are
So
different. You're the host now, so the rules are different.
okay. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate that you've come ahead and joined us today. So hopefully we'll have you soon again with us in any other show. That many other interesting shows are going to come. We are planning. So I guess that's all today. Keep connected with us. You'll be updated soon with the yeah about the upcoming shows and all that. And just come ahead to participate. This is a practice that's gonna make you better. What's going on? Okay, that's gonna help you out in your beta math so that you can deliver your speech fluently and flawlessly. So just come ahead. It's a practice. It's a fun session and no challenge like you're gonna be punished or something if you can't make it. So just come ahead with us, and that's all I guess. Okay, so Zaid, Ayman, thank you for joining with us,
Thank you, Oppo. Assalamu alaikum to everybody, to the
and
audience.
viewers,
Uh,
thank you for your patience. Yeah, may peace be upon you. We're gonna sign off. Thank you, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.